Hi, this is Mike Regan with TranzAct's 2-minute warning for the week of March 5th. Folks, last week I had the opportunity to speak at the Food Shippers Conference in Orlando, Florida. Max Stalter and his team did a first-class job in putting together a wonderful educational program. Now, I was there leading a discussion on the war on trucking and what it means for shippers and carriers. It was a panel discussion, and we brought in Dan England, who's the chairman of CR England and also the chairman of the American Trucking Association, Kevin Knight from Knight Transportation, and Joe Lombardo, who works for Nestle. And we were discussing how the war on trucking is affecting both carriers and shippers. Now, here are some things we learned that we want to share with you today. The first thing we learned is that the driver situation is extremely serious, and in fact could reach crisis phase by 2013 or 2014. Kevin Knight highlighted the fact that he could foresee an environment where the drivers need to be paid $5,000 to $10,000 more over the next couple of years in order to recruit and retain these drivers in the industry. The second thing we learned is that some shippers, such as Nestle, are being proactive in getting together with the carriers to address unnecessary costs that have an impact on the rates that the carriers have to charge Nestle and other shippers. So Joe talked about Nestle's efficient freight program, and this is an initiative that Nestle's undertaken that is looking at every aspect of the supply chain as well as the cost incurred in delivering freight or picking up freight from Nestle's facilities throughout North America. Now, the third thing we learned about was from Dan England when he was talking about the government regulations. Now, obviously, hours of service is one of the ones that has gotten everyone's attention, but there's things like electronic onboard recorders, speed limiters, and also the issue with independent contractors that carriers and shippers need to pay attention to. Now, with each 2-minute warning, we want to remind you we're on your team and we're here to help. So if you have some comments or questions or would like to learn more about what we talked about at the Food Shippers Conference and what you and your company can do to be proactive in addressing supply chain issues, give us a call here today at TranzAct. Thanks for your time.